Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere.
Have to lift that bad boy up.
Mm-hmm. So we got 2 minutes.
Got 2 minutes. We do at that.
Nice. Big slate of preseason games this weekend.
That'll be fun.
Should be good.
Are the Spurs on TV tomorrow? I gotta look.
Most of the time they don't do preseason on the telly.
I've seen 2 of the last 4 games have been on TV.
For Spurs?
Yeah.
Really? I have to download the. I have to watch it on my phone on the app for United. One minute remaining in the period.
Is anyone here? One person.
3 people.
Well, you might as well crack open the.
It's 3 people.
Might as well crack the case.
We're getting there.
Crack in the case, boys and girls. Now there's 1. So you scared 2 people away, Miles. Just like that, you scared 2 people away.
Sorry, everyone.
Shameful. It's shameful scaring people away like that.
There's no good way of doing this.
Quick flip. Quick flip. Here it comes. Will Miles get it?
Will I get
Will
it?
it hit the camera?
Will I hit the camera?
Hey, not bad.
Kind of.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
They're upside down.
20 boxes. EPL Prizm from last year. It'll be fun. Do we do the list? You know who you are? If you're here, you're on the list. You're in a good place.
We have 1 person who hasn't paid. I'm going to give you a little bit of latitude, but then I would expect that payment would be in here pretty quick, or we're going to have to, unfortunately, block you. Payment has to be in. Here, type that in, would you? Block. So while Miles is going to start working here, I'm going to set this up and hope that you get your team paid for. It's unfortunate that you have to block people, but you got to do what you got to do. Put a comment there for me, would you, in space? So we'll give it a minute.
Give me a minute too. Or?
No, go ahead.
11:01. Let's roll. We're gonna be sleeving and top loading stuff. We're gonna be not sleeving. I mean, we're gonna be sleeving other stuff, and then we're gonna not sleeve some things. If you need to adjust the camera, let me know. We can.
We're good.
We're good.
Danny Ing Score Club. We're good. What do you want to sleeve the top load? Just the big boys?
Yeah, I mean, if you feel like any, whatever you think needs to be sleeved, hand it to me. Whatever you think you need to be top loaded, hand it to me.
Pedro Neto green, first green of the night.
Hey, nice. Is that top load?
Yeah, you can top load that. I'll probably do all the greens and all the reds. It's normally 1 per. It's a good baseline to have. Go from there. First red of the night, Tom Davis, Everton.
It's not bad.
Out of 159.
Pedro Neto.
Matty Cash.
Pedro is Neto. No one's here. I don't think anyone wants to hang out with us, Miles.
That's okay. Silent watchers are still appreciated. Just like the rest of you. Fireworks, Billy Sharp. And Ramsdale.
That works.
Rookie Meslier. Second green, Connor Gallagher, rookie, West Brom.
Wow. I like
Big fan of Connor Gallagher.
Yeah.
Great player. Should have a good season at Chelsea.
I too like Connor Gallagher.
He's a good little midfielder. Warrior. James Rodriguez. I don't remember getting James last time. Don't remember saying that name. First box done. Don't know how I use that. It's a quiet night.
It is.
We gotta talk to each other.
It's peaceful. I like peaceful. Not every break needs to be raucous.
Callum Robinson, Scorers Club.
Will we hit a kaboom? That's a question of the night.
Anything that's not green or red. Heung-min Son.
Ooh.
Green Kovacic. It's nice.
Kovacic.
Patrick Bamford rookie. And a Kyle Walker.
Comes a red.
Second red. Pablo Hernandez, Leeds, very good player. Matthew Lowton. Fireworks, John McGinn. And then Adan James. What's on your mind?
Just running numbers.
Rui Patricio. Green Burge from Sheffield United. Trezeguet. Fabian Delph, little utility player, and John Fleck.
John Fleck.
You ever have one of these before?
What?
Quiet.
Every once in a while. Every once in a while. Later it gets.
It's eerie.
It's you know, a lot of people at the National, I think, it's just one of those.
Green Michael Keane, Everton, defender. It's a busy weekend.
Yeah, busy weekend.
Green, Yuri Telemans. Should be in a top 6 side. Still leads the Leicester City, though.
That's red.
Red? Did I say red?
You said green.
I'm colorblind.
Are you?
No, I'm not colorblind. I just can't.
Red and green. These are, do you know these cards are like Christmas?
I know. My brain's just not working. Ryan Fraser.
It's Christmas.
And then a Stevens. I like how all the reds are numbered. You get a lot of good number cards in
Yeah,
there.
reds are what, out of 149?
159.
That's pretty good.
You get about 1 per box. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less.
Another sun on the top.
Sun on top. Espilicueta. And a Nicholas Pepe. Green. N'Golo Kante. Green.
N'Golo Kante.
Mason Mount. Still waiting on that auto. Panini. What are you doing? And KDB. Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne.
You're at a big decision the next couple days. I gotta decide what I want to do. I'm gonna hit that 120 day mark for Panini.
They're gonna send you some crap.
That's why I'm debating if I want to take the points.
Can you get anything good with points?
They just released new stuff on Panini this morning for
Really?
points. Yep, 10M. Target.
Anything good?
There was some good stuff. A lot of good younger football players. I felt like it was mainly football this time. But sometimes you get those white speckle packs and whatnot. Mikel Antonio. Emergent Lo Celso. And
American football players?
yeah. Football Americana. Mason Greenwood. Just doing a little detective work on the website this morning. Some interesting stuff.
We need a kaboom.
That would really make my day.
A kaboom would be awesome. Does Sun have a kaboom?
I think it's Kane in this. It's one of the two. I don't remember quite. It'd be nice to get one, then we know. Ali.
Yeah, it would be.
Silver Rodrigo. And another rookie Burge. Still looking for the big rookies. Haven't hit any yet. But I do see some color in this one. Red.
That is red.
Bruno Fernandes, color match. Very nice. Big fan of Bruno. Bruno Fernandes, if you will.
Who did you play for?
Plays for Manchester United. Attacking midfielder. Will Smallbone, rookie. Scores Club, Jamie Vardy. Oli Watkins, rookie. I like Oli Watkins. I think he'll be good. Saka. Harvey Barnes. Green Connolly. Very good. Aaron Connolly.
I thought he was MMA. Oh,
Ooh.
no, that's Conor McGregor.
That's Conor McGregor.
Either way. I mean, there's genuinely nobody watching.
I know. We're just hanging out.
There's genuinely nobody seeing this thing.
It's one of those nights. It's okay. Let's talk to myself.
I don't have to answer any questions.
Rookie Brownhill. See anything cool on TV recently? That's where we're getting.
Absolutely, I guess.
Don't watch telly.
What? I never get a chance to. What time is the baseball trade deadline? It starts what, 8 in the morning?
I mean, it starts as right now.
No, but the
Oh,
day,
on the television?
Tuesday.
Yeah, I think it starts at 8 a.m. technically.
So what, 3 o'clock our time?
I believe so. Atmosphere, Arsenal.
One person didn't pay. Unfortunately, I had to block you. Them's the rules. Gotta have everything paid by the time of the break. Unfortunately, you had lots of time to pay and you didn't. So, you can still pay for your team. It'll be the only break you're buying with us.
Liam Cooper. Jared Bowen, rookie, emergent. Leno.
Jay Leno? Wow. I didn't know he played
Leno.
football. That's the way they should pronounce it. Football. That way it's different than...
Really enunciate the U.
Yeah. Instead of football, it's football.
Doherty. Green. Shackleton. Jamie Shackleton.
And then it's different than football.
You can still say football Americano.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Why can't you say soccer?
That's too American. We didn't invent it. Ooh. Little red Mason Mount.
Ooh, that's nice.
Big fan of that one.
Who's he on?
He is a Chelsea player, and that is the auto I'm actually waiting for on Panini.
This auto?
A little Mason Mount auto. I'm waiting on
That's
it.
cool. Out of 159.
159. Gabriel Jesus now on Arsenal. Wan-Bissaka. See some color back there. Green Paul Pogba.
Pogba.
Still waiting on that rookie. French Paul Pogba.
Pogba. I wonder what that means in France.
He went back to Juventus this last season on a free transfer. Yerry Mina.
A free transfer?
Yep. So if you let your contract run out, you can go to any team you want. That'll offer you a contract.
So you're like a free agent?
Yep. No one owns you if your contract runs out, so you can do as you wish.
Interesting. If not, the club can do what they want?
Yeah, the club can move you if they desire, if you're under contract. And typically, within the last 6 months of your contract, you have free will to talk to other clubs to sign early to switch clubs at the end of your contract. So it's a little 6-month head start to figure out where you're going to end up. But a lot of players like going on frees because then they can, instead of the other club getting the money, they get the money. So instead of Juventus playing Manchester United 60 mil for Pogba, Pogba gets a little bump in its pay for going on a free. Tottenham atmosphere. So it incentivizes players to run their contracts down. Fun little facts.
Sure, who are the big names in UEFA? Holland?
UEFA?
I mean in
Silver,
Bundesliga.
Harry Maguire.
Who are the big names in
Well,
Bundesliga?
Holland just moved to City.
I mean, he'd still be in the 21-22,
He would still
right?
be in Lewandowski at Bayern Munich. Shackleton rookie. You're really looking for Holland and Lewandowski. Other than that, your attackers are pretty few and far between. The wingers at Bayern are pretty good. Leroy Sané and Gnabry. Thomas Muller is also a big pull. And personally, I like Neuer, the goalkeeper at Bayern. Red, Kevin De Bruyne. That's actually really nice. Arguably the best midfielder in the Premier League. Another rookie, Conor Gallagher. Let's leave that one. sleeving everything, right?
No. Negative.
Suyongku. I think there's a what's his name? Munkunku. He's a striker at Dortmund. I believe he's 16. He's like the next protege for Dortmund strikers. I think he might be in it.
Hmm.
So that's like your big chase. I'm pretty sure he is. Green Gomez. He had a nasty little ankle injury a couple seasons ago, caused by sun.
Really?
Yep.
Slide into him?
Yep, it was him and Aurier took him down. It looked like he almost a career ender, but he came back.
Wow.
So,
When he was 14?
who?
The kid. How old did you say he was?
He was 16.
Oh, at the time he got hurt?
No. Separate player.
Oh.
Mkunku is a Dortmund guy. We were talking about Bundesliga.
Oh, yeah, Bundesliga guy. How old is that kid?
He 16, 17, I believe.
Oh, you're saying this guy got hurt?
That guy, separate guy. He's Portuguese.
Gotcha,
He's in the Prem. He's been in the Prem forever at Everton.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he got hurt a couple seasons ago. Really nasty ankle injury. Dortmund guy, doing fine. Great investment if you're into that type of thing. Don't listen to me though for investments. I'm not a. I have a few of his cards. Being transparent, but that's all I can say. Other than that, you have like Joshua Kimmich for Bundesliga. Joshua Kimmich, Alphonso Davies. He's Canadian. He was at the MLS. Another Gallagher rookie. Really, you're just looking for Bayern and Dortmund in that. Those are your big chases. So it's a lot of gamble. And it also depends what legends you potentially have in it. I see some color in this one. Green Matthew Ryan, Australian from Brighton. More color. Johnny Evans. Harry Winks red. Very nice. Rookie House and Jay Rodriguez. Pretty sure Jay Rodriguez has a kaboom in here.
Does he?
Yep, which is very interesting for Burnley.
We just need a kaboom. We don't care what it is. We don't care who it is. I mean, it'd be nice if it was some players.
Mitrovic, very good striker. Very good. Hasn't proved it in the Prem though, but one of the best in the championship. Little color tease. Courtney House, green, from Aston Villa. Darren O'Shea, and a Willian. Haller's on his way to Dortmund, actually, from Ajax. He went from West Brom to Ajax to Dortmund. He's going in to replace Holland.
Oh, really? Holland signed with who?
City. Manchester City.
They're going to be good next year.
Yeah, he should put up easy 30 goals.
That's a lot. Yeah. That's a lot because the Golden Boot was what, 14?
14. But City are absolutely insane. Yeah, this year was what? Who? Salah and Son tied?
Yeah, Salah and Son.
But Son should have won because he didn't have any penalties, let's be honest.
Son caught up in that last day. Actually had the lead for a little while, and then Mo scored. I think they both scored that last. Son had 2 and Mo had 1 that last game.
I still think you should look at penalties next to determine who. Because if you have a penalty, that's an easy goal versus a goal from play.
Right. Yeah, Sun never has those.
Just to break the tiebreak. Yeah, because Harry Kane always takes the penalties for Spurs. So Luke Thomas, rookie. Green, James Rodriguez, looking to get back in a big side, playing for oil companies for a little bit.
Oh, really? He went over to.
Yeah, he played for the Sauds for a little bit.
Saudi Arabia.
So he wants proper competition again, which I don't blame him. Get the money bag and then go back and have some actual competition. Red, Aaron Connolly. Ooh, first big rookie of the night, Billy Gilmore. I really like Billy Gilmore. I think him at Norwich was a little underwhelming just because of the side he was around. Tommy Doyle, another good rookie. Norwich really showed their colors, and it impacted some of the good players that were hidden within their ranks. Daniel Podence. Dwight McNeil.
Sounds like American.
He's English. It's okay. Few generations removed. Green, Matty Cash, great fullback for Aston Villa. And Timothy Fosu-Mensah. If he can knock off all the injuries, I think he'll be a great defender. Sad seeing all the injuries he's had with his career so far. Bergwijn on his way back to Ajax. Kieran Tierney. Cruising along. I love it.
It's a pretty good time.
Last time you helped me a little bit.
Yeah.
We're cruising.
Yeah. It's a peaceful night.
It's a Friday night.
It's a peaceful night. You know, not a lot going on. Nice little break. Talking soccer. A little bit of baseball.
Alex Iwobi. Tomori, very good at Milan this last year. Kyle Edwards and a Ben Mee. Ben Mee.
Ben Mee.
Ben Mee.
Ben Mee.
Little green. James Madison for Leicester City.
Former president.
Former president. And a Dean Henderson. On his way to Nottingham Forest, maybe. Newly promoted side.
Oh, really? Nottingham made it in?
Yep. After about, it was almost 20 years since they've been in the Premiership.
Who
Red Musa Sissoko.
who went down?
Clubs that went down were Burnley. Michy Batshuayi, Batman, very nice. Sorry. Burnley, Norwich, and Watford, I believe.
Who got promoted?
Promoted sides were Nottingham Forest. God, you're really putting that spot. Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth. Who else got automatic promotion? You're stumping me. Somebody.
So there's like all kinds of leagues, and you have to get promoted up, and then keep getting promoted up.
Yep. So typically, it's top 2 get automatic promotion, and then the next 4 teams play in a small playoff to determine who should go up as the 3rd spot.
So, but there's different levels, right?
Green, Harrison, Reed. Yep. Well, it's tier based. So the Premier League is the top tier, and then you have the Championship, and then League One, and then League Two, and so forth.
So theoretically, you could start
as a sucky team at the bottom and make your way up to the Champions League.
In theory, you can be a pub team on a local Sunday and slowly make your way up to the Premiership.
Interesting. Who was the big team last year? Who was having was it last year or the year before that's having a big run? Big surprise?
Leicester City?
Was it Leicester?
Yeah, Leicester was a few years ago. They came out of nowhere, won the league. That's when they had Conte, Mahrez, a lot of these players play on Chelsea, the big clubs, Chelsea, City. So they were a one-hit wonder when Jamie Vardy broke through. Former pipe fitter, I believe. He was a blue-collar man.
Really? Where does he play now?
He's still at Leicester. He stayed there. He's getting up there in age. Hopefully he has a few more good seasons. But
And now what, they've fallen?
Leicester's still good. I consider them still a top half team, but they're not what they. After that one season, people expected them to stay, but since then they've kind of whimpered back to where they were before, which is a mid-table club. Which is okay. Everyone has their place in the league.
Yeah.
This top 6 race this upcoming year should be really interesting because none of the teams have had tremendous windows except for City and Liverpool, in my opinion. Silver Jack Harrison.
Well, who did any of the top 6 improve themselves?
Well, City got their striker finally. They've been strikerless since Aguero left them. Since Gabriel Jesus was never really a true 9 for them. So having that goal-scoring finisher will really, I think, set them up to the next level. Scott McTominay red color match, very nice. Manchester United.
Uh-oh, we reconnected successfully. That was a white circle of death there for sure.
Scary times.
That was scary.
Scary times.
That was scary.
So we'll recap the last couple of things. So the last big thing we got was this. This was the last big thing we got, in case you guys missed it. A red Scott McTominay.
White circle of death. Man, that is a name. Do you pronounce your first name, is it Socknarong?
Sounds about right. Gaeta.
And do you pronounce that Salam?
We're learning.
Yeah, we're learning.
We're learning. This is great.
What nationality is that?
Luca Digne green.
If I might ask. Nothing like a nice long name.
Nicolas Pepe.
Second half, right? This is box number 11. Or is this 12?
This is 11. Second half.
Second half.
We're over the hump. I didn't cut anything.
Today, both the cases of Star Wars Finest came in and went out.
That's good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Wasn't a sapphire, but it is what it is.
Yep. That's the name of the game. Keep moving him.
Give the people what they want, as they say. Harrison Reed rookie.
Good luck. I hope you hit lots of it. Welcome to the chat. It's just the 3 of us.
We've had some green Everton players earlier, if I remember correctly.
And we'll recap at the end.
Prayer green, West Brown. Red Cordova Reed.
Cordova Reed.
It's hard to read that in the glisten. Instant Impact, Luca Digne. See some green in there. Green at Riyad Mahrez. Very nice. Christian Pulisic, Captain America. And a Brandon Williams. Mark Albright. Gaeta. What were we talking about before?
I don't remember.
I feel like we were having a good conversation.
About teams moving up and moving down.
Ah, yes. And then I lost my mind. Could name two of them.
And then
Oh, Fulham. Fulham's the third one. There we
Fulham
go.
came back up.
Took me a minute.
So they went down last year and then came back up this year?
Oh, yeah. So, they're both in the box. Green is non-numbered. Red is numbered out of 159. So, I would consider red a little bit better.
Yeah, I think so.
They're both sought after. But red, since it is a parallel numbered, not just green,
Yeah, I say red better.
there's a hard count to it. Plus, there's not many green teams. There's a lot of red teams for color match purposes. Edouard Mendy, rookie.
So then the Champions League is comprised of how many different leagues?
So the Champions League, well, it just depends. There's playoffs to get into the Champions League. Yep, you did get a green. It was a Gomez, if I remember correctly. Ooh, so back-to-back Den Donkers, silver one being the second one. Champions League, how many leagues are in it just depends on who advances out of the qualification for the lower teams into it. Because they play like a mini tournament to get into it for the lower sides.
So did the EPL gets 4 teams?
So the EPL gets 4 teams.
Okay.
The Serie A, then most of the other leagues only get 2, but then some of them can get in by winning specific cups. If you win the Champions League the year before, you automatically get in the next year. There's some other outliers to get you in. If you win the Europa League, you get into the Champions League, so it's a little step up, which is nice.
Palace.
So quite a few different ways to get into it, but it's a showcase, best of the best. It's my favorite tournament.
They consider it a tournament?
Yep. Since it's you play your group stages, teams of 4, 8 teams of 4.
So it's like the World Cup.
Chris Jones, rookie. Yeah, it's essentially the same bracket as the World Cup. David Luiz.
Is it done by draw?
They draw out the groups.
So
then you play within the group twice, home and away. Determine the point total. The top 2 teams remain in the Champions League. The third team drops down to the Europa League. Issa Diop, green, very nice. So, if you get top 2, you stay in the tournament. If you get third, you go down to the lower tournament, the Europa League. And then if you get fourth, you're kind of out of luck. Try again next year. if
So-
you remake it.
So then, if you go down to Europa, there's a Europa League championship.
So the Europa League is like the smaller affiliate. I would consider it's a lesser. It's so for the Premier League, the top 4 make the Champions League, and then the 5th and 6th team make the Europa League. So it's not as great of teams, but they're still very competitive. Europa League winner last year was, who was it? And then there's a league below it, the Conference League, which they just introduced last year, actually. And Jose Mourinho won it with Roma. So now there's 3 international tournaments every single season.
Who do they? So they come from Bundesliga.
Top 5 leagues have specific teams that go into it every year based
Who are the
off
top 5 leagues?
Premier League, Johnny Evans Green. Premier League, Ligue 1, which is the French league. Bundesliga, La Liga, which is Spain, and the Serie A, which is Italy. And then you also get a team from the Eredivisie, which is the Dutch league from the Netherlands. Red Jordan Pickford. Typically, you get a team from Austria. You get a team from Belgium. Calvin Phillips rookie. That's really nice. He just went to City. So it's it's up to who makes it through qualification to determine what leagues are in it beyond the top 6 leagues essentially. Sergio Aguero, the past striker for City, had to retire actually recently. Aguero.
Injury.
I believe he has heart issues. He signed for Barcelona. I believe he played 1 game and then he called it quits because of health issues. Which makes sense why City didn't re-sign him. If they knew. Kamara rookie green. David De Gea. How's it? Donny van der Beek. But you have the Champions League specific tops products, so I expect them to slowly come out. Stuart Dallas rookie, really nice. Come out with Europa League and Conference League products as well to highlight what's going on in different tournaments.
Definitely more green than red. And more red than silver. Which is interesting.
Yeah, on average you get about 1 green and 1 other prism per box. So you see a lot of 2 greens. Sometimes you see a silver prism. It's a lot of 2 greens, sometimes a silver, and then 1 red guaranteed. So you see about 20 red cards, probably about 35 green cards, and about 5 silver cards. On average. It's an on average game with Panini, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
And that's part of the fun.
We'll say that for sure.
Or part of the annoyance. It depends what side you land on. Tier 4 now.
Wow.
Moving up in the world.
Yeah.
Green Matt Doherty.
Matt Doherty
Was extremely good at Wolves with Adama Traore off the right. Went to Spurs, was lackluster under their first coach, and then Conte came in, he was a little better, but still was never the same self. Red Lanzini.
Hold on, to be here tomorrow till noon. Ain't nothing coming in. Sleep in one day.
That'll be good.
Then it's a full day of breaks. That'd be fun.
James Rodriguez. Green Captain America, Christian Pulisic, Chelsea. Mason Greenwood. Joe Bryan. Rookie. Silver Davis, rookie, Aston Villa. There's another Aston Villa card for you. Silvers are always nice to take on. Billy Sharp, color match red, Sheffield United. Luke Thomas, rookie. Jamie Shackleton. And a Vestergaard. Green Harry Kane. Very nice. Conor Gallagher, rookie. Up to 5.
Huh? What?
We're gaining numbers.
Wow.
Potence. Gabriel Jesus. Hakeem Ziyech and a Harry Maguire. Chris Wood. Courtney House, rookie, and a J. Rodriguez.
Five more boxes. What's up, Tim? Tim, you missed your biggins.
Green Karen Gibbs now plays at Miami in the MLS.
So why would he leave to go to Miami?
Miami has a lot of money since it's David Beckham's club, so they're getting a lot of. They got Gibbs, they got Matuidi, which they got in trouble with about how much money they spent. Since the MLS has a soft cap with designated players, the whole other song and dance. Red Ryan Fraser. A few Conor Gallaghers, Curtis Jones.
No, I'm talking about, you said you're going after some big teams, and you missed them.
Jack Grealish, now at City. He has a new plan.
All right. I'm looking forward to it.
Robbie Brady, green.
Is that over my phone over there?
Let's see what somebody else will say. Thank you.
Trossard. Jamie Vardy. Atmosphere, West Ham United. And a Brandon Williams rookie. Ederson, Tyler Roberts, and another Ederson. You on this planet? Silver Nketiah. Charlie Taylor. Ndombele. A red Ederson. That's really nice.
Who's he with?
He is with Manchester City. Great goalkeeper. Arguably the best goalkeeper in the league. Say top 3 easily. Scores Club Hauler. I wanted De Gea red too. That'd be awesome.
Who's that guy?
David De Gea, goalkeeper for Manchester United. Green Ben White rookie. Brighton. He's the only reason Manchester United made the Europa League. Saved us so many points, him and Ronaldo, this last year. Jedi Robinson, Anthony Robinson, USA rookie.
Where did Man U finish?
6th. Barely. They lost on the last day, but West Ham United also lost on the last day.
Who was number 5?
Number 5 was Arsenal. There was top 4 were in no particular order: Spurs, Chelsea, Liverpool, and City. And then I believe it was Arsenal and United, and then West Ham.
Who? So is Ronaldo back?
Ronaldo is still infighting with the club. Apparently, he's playing. So Manchester United has 2 spring season games this upcoming weekend. One tomorrow against Atletico Madrid, and I believe the Netherlands somewhere, and then one on Alfonso Areola, and then one Silver. Sorry, wrong way. And then one Sunday against a lower level side. Apparently, Ronaldo will be playing that Sunday game.
What's he feuding with the team about?
He wants out. He wants to play in the Champions League. United aren't in the Champions League because he wants to keep that goal. He has the most Champions League goals. I think he's gonna leave too, sadly. I just don't see a way of him staying because he wants the highest competition, and Manchester United can't offer that. Ben Me red. But it looks like all the other clubs that he wants to go to don't want him. Bayern Munich have said multiple times that they aren't interested, and that's really the one club that could get him. The other club being Chelsea, but I really don't see Manchester United dealing him to a Premier League side. That's my 2 cents. I'm a big fan of Eric Ten Hag. I really like watching Ajax, but hopefully he can do what he did there. Here, it's a completely different league. It's more physical. It's a lot tougher opponents, but I think he has what it takes. Liam Cooper, green. Beyond Bayern, I just don't see where Ronaldo goes.
Interesting.
Because most of the other big sides have a striker already. Now if Paris Saint-Germain somehow move Neymar on, like has been rumored, but I doubt will happen, I could see him maybe linking up with Messi in Paris. But he's 37, I believe. So he'd be 38, 39 by the time United gets back into the Champions League. And as an almost 40-year-old, do you think he can lead the line against other top sides in the biggest tournament in the world? I don't know. I've seen that swap, the Neymar-Ronaldo swap, rumored before. But then who's Manchester United's 9 after Martial? Because after Martial, you get really thin. Green, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Because Neymar's not a 9. He plays off the edge. Or at Cam, which we have about 8 of now because we signed Eriksen for some reason. Red Costa, Leeds. I don't think Rashford's a 9. I know people think that just because he can run in behind, but he has no back to goal presence. He can't hold up play. Now, unless he learns how to do that, he's still young. He's not even in his prime, considering what prime ages are, but I think his peak is playing off the left. And I think Rashford's best is off the right. And I think Sancho's best is also off the right, which runs into a problem. Because Rashford likes to pull up and shoot from 45, which is insane when he's off the left. So when he's off the right, he can't do that with his left foot, so he has to cross it in. Green, Bruno Fernandes.
So what app do you watch the games on?
Manchester United have a specific app called MUTV. So the preseason games are typically showed on there. Rebel joins.
What's up, Rebel?
Howdy. So I know preseason games on MUTV for Manchester United games. There's Rashford. It's a touchy subject. Strictly as a player, I think he has one of the best left foots that United's had since Van Persie. Off the field issues, I don't want to comment on. If he did what he did, then he shouldn't touch grass ever again. If he didn't, then I hope there's evidence to prove that. The limbo that they've been playing since the UK court system's a little different. Last Box Mojo. UK court system's a little different, so they have them in that bail limbo right now. So it's a touchy subject. See, and I read that there's dismissals about every other week. If it's dismissed and there was nothing proving that he did anything, I welcome him back. But it just depends.
Did he something that had to do with the minor?
No, it was something else. Greenwood's something else.
Oh, what's Greenwood?
So on Twitter, if he did it, yeah, he shouldn't touch grass. But if he didn't, then I can't blame him for potentially getting blackmailed. It's a touchy subject. You don't know until all the cards are out, and there's a lot still being held in by the court system over there. He allegedly abused his girlfriend, so that's been going on since January of last year. He's been on bail.
Like severely, like beat her?
Yes. So it's, and there's mixed reports for it. It looks pretty concrete. There's some audio stuff too, from like iPhone audio. Miguel Almiron, very good. Used to play in the MLS. I personally, when I saw it all, didn't think he was ever going to play again. And I have a massive Greenwood collection, which I don't know what to do with at the moment. So, just hopefully we get an answer one way or another soon, so then everyone can seek peace. Rookie Danganga, Callum Robson, and an Ashley Westwood. Auto jersey, that's nice. Yeah, I have basically all of his rookies in a PSA 9. So the steel one, that one that's on like the metal, that went from $300 to $20 overnight. It was not a fun day waking up, but it is what it is. That's what you, it's a gamble. That's how all cards are. Just a shame across the board.
Who's the one that was underage kids?
Goodmanson, the Everton cam. Will Smallbone, rookie, green. I think Greenwood's our best chances of as a 9. I don't see anyone else doing it. If he can come back, I just don't see it happening. So, but apparently, Eric Tim Hab pivoting wants to sign 2 forwards, a midfielder, and a goalie still. So lots more to do in the window, and he only has like a couple weeks left, which is amazing because it ends in the middle of August. Do a little recap. Ends in the middle of August, but the season starts up like in 7 days. Like, what are we doing? The window right now is like a 3 out of 10. We've signed a backup left back, a center back, and that's about it. Eriksson on a free. Areola silver. Ketia silver. Davis rookie silver. Rodrigo silver. Maguire silver. Jack Harrison silver. And a Den Donker silver. Yeah, the infighting with De Gea with Dean Henderson, I would like to say it's British bias because Henderson's a British guy and they just want their own to succeed to an extent. Because you get that across the board with Martial, all the foreign players for United. There's a lot of hate for foreign players for some reason in that club. So I wish them both well. I'm glad Henderson's getting his chance potentially at Forest. Bruno Fernandes green. Trent Alexander-Arnold green. Liam Cooper green. Ben White green. Robbie Brady green. Gibbs green. Kane green. Captain America Pulisic green. Doherty. Neto, Conor Gallagher green. I think this is my favorite card of the break.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Gallagher. I think he's going to do great at Chelsea. Conte green. Connolly green. Shackleton rookie. Burge rookie. Paul Pogba. Andre Gomes, Everton green. Matthew Ryan. House. James Rodriguez. Matty Cash. James Madison, president. Harrison Reed. Luca Digne. Pereira. Mahrez. Issa Diop. Johnny Evans. And Kamara, green, rookie. Finally, Reds. They're all out of 159, so keep that in mind as we go through. Sorry. Dangana, Costa, Ben Mee, Ederson, Ryan Frazier, Billy Sharp, Lanzini, Tom Davis, Pablo Hernandez, Yuri Tillemans, Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount, Kevin De Bruyne, Harry Winks, Aaron Connolly. I believe we had his green too, didn't we? I think we got both tonight. That's nice. Musa Sissoko, Scott McTominay color match, Cordova Reed. Once again, it's hard to read in that. IU and Jordan Pickford. So that's the recap. Lots of color, lots of green, lots of red, lots of silvers.
Lots of Christmas stuff. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Another break tomorrow night. Same product. We'll see you then.